I've been gone. You might have noticed I've been on hiatus. I just felt like, I don't know, I've grown so much with being able to like present myself in like my most raw and authentic form. But I felt like I needed to ease you guys in a little bit. And we're still easing. We're definitely still easing. But I want this to be a vibe. Like, I want you to feel safe here. This is a safe place. Nobody is judging you. And if you're judging me, off. I'm weird. I'm very weird. I'm very profane, and I am gonna bleep out the cuss words because YouTube don't like that. I just felt like I needed to take some time to really be like, okay, I want you to feel like I'm your big sister and that I'm helping you on this journey, that you can come to me and talk about anything and not feel like you're being judged. And I want to give you the best of the information that I've learned and of my experiences, and to just be able to be on a level with you so that you can get what you want, you can live your most fulfilled, higher self, beautiful manifestation lifestyle, and we can be here together, and I will be here cheering you on. Like, and I just felt like before I wasn't really in that mode because I was putting too much pressure on myself. And there doesn't need to be any pressure. There doesn't need to be any pressure. So we're back. We are really getting into this, and you are gonna get used to seeing my face. So I hope you enjoy it. Also, I don't think I'm ever gonna stop filming in my bed. Why would I get up? Why would I? It's so comfy here. So if you have an opinion about me filming on my bed, keep it to yourself, because this is just what it is. This is what it is right now. Maybe one day I'll elevate, but here I'm going to recline. I don't know. Listen, you guys are gonna see the full scope of my personality. You prepare yourself now. Speaking of looking at my lovely face, today we're going to talk about how I manifested my appearance change through doing mirror work. This is not a complicated concept at all. It's going to be very easy for you to understand, and I promise, even if you don't think you can do it, yes, you can. You can do anything. Please know, as much as I am in the boat of being limitless and manifesting however you want and however feels good for you, do not come here for me to reaffirm your negative story. It's not going to happen. If you're going to tell me, oh, I can't do this, or I can't believe, or I have all these limitations to why I can only manifest this way, and these certain things don't manifest for me, and so said that I don't have to do this to do that. Yeah, that because everything is changeable. It's about your beliefs. It's about your assumptions. So if you assume that something is going to be hard for you, it's going to be hard for you, babe. If you assume that something is easy and you catch on to things like this, then everything's going to be easy and you're going to catch on to things like this. So I am in the camp of pushing you to be a better version of yourself, and that doesn't have to take long. It doesn't have to be this long, extended shadow work healing journey. But sometimes you do need to heal. Sometimes you're a little, insane in the membrane, and you don't know until you see yourself in hindsight and you're like, whoa, I really used to be that person. Yeah, but guess what? It's changeable. We can change anything. You can manifest anything. It's fine. We're gonna get into it. To the point of this video, how I manifested my appearance change through mirror work. I do have to give backstory. Believe it or not, I used to think that I was very, very ugly. This is not a joke. This is genuinely not a joke. I used to think that I was a little goblin, a little troll living under a bridge, and I was just disgusting, and I would try to hide myself and dress myself like in a certain way to like, at one point it was like to hide myself, and then at another point it was like to accentuate myself, like, see, I promise I'm pretty, but like really I was like in my head like, I really hope everybody thinks I'm pretty, because I don't think so. And I spent a lot of my life in turmoil over the way that I looked. And ever since I was young, people would always tell me that I was beautiful, that I looked like my mom, because my mom is gorgeous. Yeah, she is a beautiful, gorgeous queen. We love her. But I would look at them and be like, you're a liar. Why are you lying to me? Like, you don't have to lie to me to not hurt my feelings. Like, I already know. I promise you, I own a mirror. I see myself every single day, so you do not have to lie to me. And I could not take a compliment. I could not take a compliment just to save my life. I couldn't, because I just felt like people were saying that to me out of a formality, like just to be nice. I could not accept other people's conception of me, even though that might have been the truth at the time. I could not accept it because of my own belief systems about myself. Now, it wasn't always this way. It happened because of experiences I'd had of not feeling like enough, not feeling like I was always the one that was chosen, not feeling like I fit in my surroundings, feeling like I looked different than everybody else, and that was a bad thing because of where I grew up and the way that I grew up. And just my community, my surroundings, I was like, I don't meet the standards. So I spent a long time trying to assimilate and trying to look like everybody else, which was literally physically impossible. And it just caused me a lot of pain and stress, and it caused me to hate myself. That is the main bottom line of it all. I just didn't like myself. I resented looking in the mirror. I resented taking pictures of myself, being in pictures with my friends. Like, it's so sad because looking back on pictures of myself, like in junior high and high school, rarely do I have pictures in a group with all of my friends. I was always the friend who wanted to take the picture because I didn't want to be in it, because I just didn't want to see what I looked like, because I didn't feel like I measured up in comparison to my friends. It was weird. Like, I'd go through these moments when I was validated by somebody I wanted to be validated by. I was like, oh yeah, I'm the shit. And then as soon as that validation left, I was like, I am a disgusting, decrepit little troll. There is no reason I should be on this earth. I'm a waste of space. Why am I so ugly? Anyway, you get it. So when I became awake and aware to the fact that I was the one creating my reality, that my thoughts were manifesting, and that I was literally making myself sick by the way that I was talking to myself and talking about myself, I was like, hold on, wait a goddamn minute. I need to start talking better about myself. I need to start talking better to myself. I'm not ugly. I'm not ugly. Maybe I could put in a little bit more effort. That's fine. But also, see, I also had a story that if I did not wear makeup, that I could not be seen because I would be treated differently, because people would think I was ugly. Literally one day, and this is probably one of the root causes for this, one day it was finals week and I was very stressed and I didn't wear makeup to school. I didn't have time to do my makeup. I used to wake up at an ungodly hour and fully cake my face. 2016 makeup era, like the full glitter cut crease, to high school every day. I did love makeup and had a passion for it, but it wasn't necessary every single day. It really wasn't, but I thought it was. It was like my armor. So this one day I didn't wear makeup to school. And one of my guy friends was like, "Whoa, Aisha, are you sick?" I was like, no, I'm tired. I'm tired of worrying about what you guys think about me or how I present myself in this raggedy school. Like, I should not have to be so stressed out about the way that I look. This is not the point of being here. The point of being here is for me to get a diploma. I digress. Back to what I was saying before, maybe I can catch my train of thought again. I'm a Gemini, the Gemini to end all Geminis. I'm not giving you my chart placements because you will all run and hide. When I figured out that I was creating my reality and that the way that I was talking to myself was literally causing me to become uglier, I was like, okay, listen, no matter if I wear makeup, if I don't wear makeup, I have intrinsic value as a human being. I am beautiful for more than just my physical appearance. And that's where I had to start. It started on the inside. You know, everybody says beauty is skin deep, or it starts on the inside, whatever the saying is, right? So I was like, okay, I can start on the inside. What are my redeeming qualities? And I started thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, I'm very smart. Okay, I'm very funny when I want to be. Yes, I will toot my own horn, toot toot. I'm really good at talking to people. I'm really good at giving advice. I'm very kind and sweet when I want to be. And I just kind of was latching on to things that were immaterial about me that made me beautiful. That's where it started. And once I got there and started to build up my self-concept about those things, I started to talk to myself in the mirror like a crazy person. Yes, I do talk to myself all the time. If you're in this community and you have been here for a while, I'm sure you also talk to yourself. You are affirming all the time, probably. Hopefully not literally all the time. Do what you want. But I talk to myself just for funsies. So I think this also started when I found Mel Robbins, her high five habit. I also do the 5-second rule. That's helped me a lot. where you, if you feel like you're procrastinating or that you can't do something, you just do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you just do it, and you kind of train your brain for that to be an automatic trigger. So after she came out with that, she came out with the high five method, which is like literally just waking up every morning, looking at yourself in the mirror, showing up as you are, fresh out of bed, and high-fiving yourself in the mirror and telling yourself that you love yourself, that you're beautiful, and then going into that positive self-talk. Even if you cannot start with your external appearance, start with the inside. I'm beautiful because I have such a big heart. I'm beautiful because I make my friends and my family so happy and feel so appreciated. I'm beautiful because I'm talented and I'm creative and I have a huge imagination. I'm beautiful because I'm kind and I'm loving and I'm hardworking. Whatever it is, find those redeeming qualities and start with that. Just look at yourself in the mirror and start to love on yourself, okay? And it can be hard in the beginning, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. You can do hard things. And that's another thing, the high five method, and also just a lot of other like biohacking type things that I've started doing teach you that just because something's hard or difficult doesn't mean that it's not doable. Sometimes things are very simple, but they feel hard because it feels like a big barrier that you're jumping because you've never had that experience before. But just because you've never done it before doesn't mean you can't start now. Sooner you start, the easier it'll get. It started with the high five habit of just looking myself in the mirror every morning, no matter what, giving myself a high five, holding my hand on my heart and being like, wow, you are so beautiful. I love you so much. I'm so grateful that I get to have this experience in this beautiful body. I'm so grateful that my body is healthy and allows me to do the things that I want to do. I'm mobile, I'm flexible, I'm limber, I'm young, and I'm so grateful to have health and well-being in this body. I'm so grateful. Because, you know, some people don't have that. You shouldn't compare your circumstances to other people, but when you're in that state where you're like, I don't even know, I don't have a single redeeming quality and I don't know how to be grateful, start with the bare bones things. So if it's something as simple as, I'm grateful that my body is functioning correctly. And if it's not, I'm just grateful that I'm alive and I'm still breathing and that I have the cognitive ability to change my story and to take steps forward into health. After that, I became more comfortable looking at myself in the mirror and I'm like, wow, you know what? This feature is unique and it makes me look like me. If I didn't have this feature, I wouldn't really look like me. And I had started like taking more pictures of myself, getting myself dolled up, dressing up, and just looking through my pictures and being like, wow, yeah, you're hot, you're so hot. Even if the picture was dog shit, I'm like, oh my God, I'm literally like a model. They should put me on the cover of Vogue. I'm so cute, just swiping through my pictures. Giving myself positive self-talk as often as I could, every single time I saw myself in the mirror. And a lot of people who teach manifesting an appearance change will tell you to not look in the mirror because it's triggering. For me personally, I don't give what I see. I'm gonna tell myself the story that I'm sticking to because eventually, the longer that I continue to do it, the more I'm moving into that story. So it shouldn't really matter. If I'm avoiding looking at myself because I'm scared of seeing something that I don't like, then I'm still holding on to the fear of not being the person who I say I am. So are you affirming the new experience really if you're avoiding yourself? Or is it better to look at yourself, love on yourself, speak kindly to yourself, and tell yourself the new story every time you see yourself? Not be afraid to look at it's a body. It's a temporary meat suit. Like, we're here for a short time, good time, not a long time. You should not feel trapped in your own body. You shouldn't feel trapped by your appearance, whether you want to manifest weight loss or weight gain, your hair, your eye color, whatever it is, physical appearance wise, it is possible. It is possible. I don't give a what anybody told you. It is possible. The limit literally does not exist to what you can do. The power of your words, the power of your thoughts, the power of the story that you tell about yourself can move mountains. It's possible. But you have to start telling the new story. So I did. I looked at myself in the mirror every single day and I told myself a better story about myself. I told myself that I was exactly the person I wanted to be. I look exactly how I want to look. Everybody thinks I'm so beautiful. Everybody thinks I'm attractive. I'm ridiculously attractive. Every time I go out in public, I get compliments, and I'm so good at taking compliments because I know that I'm beautiful. I know that I'm deserving of those compliments, and I see beauty everywhere. I see beauty. That's another thing. I started to compliment other people as well, and seeing people that I thought were beautiful, instead of being jealous of them, I was like, wow, this person is so beautiful. Look at how diverse and different people are. It's so beautiful to like have this experience of having a body, and we all look different, and we like modify ourselves and dress ourselves up and play, pretend, and create and get imaginative with the way that we look. That's so beautiful. And we all have our own unique charm. So I just started to literally just appreciate aesthetics and beauty, not just for myself, but for other people. When I was doing my makeup, I'd be like, oh my God, my eyebrows are beautiful. Look at that arch, perfect. I'd be like, my skin is so gorgeous, literally not a blemish in sight. Like, just constantly talking myself up. I'd look at myself every 2 minutes in the mirror and be like, wow, damn, I'm cute as fuck. Wow, I'm cute as hell. Wow, still cute. Oh my God. And it literally got to the point where I was like looking at myself and I was like, how did I ever think that I was ugly? How did I ever think that I was not worthy of being seen? I literally did not want to be seen. I thought I was so offensive to look at that it was better if I just hide myself away so nobody has to look at me. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And this is all made up in your mind. It's not true. And you can change the story, and it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be difficult. And now, every time I see myself in the mirror, I'm like, hot. I'm so fine. I'm so fine. And I am. And that's not being cocky. It's confidence. And I know it's true. There's nothing wrong with that. And you should feel the exact same way. No matter what you look like, no matter what you want to look like right now. Right now. And then, whatever changes you want to make or don't want to make, you're perfect. You're beautiful. Exactly as you are. Start telling yourself that. Nothing's stopping you. There's no reason. I don't give who told you what, who made fun of you, who bullied you. They're delusional. They're insane. You're gorgeous. You're hot. Start telling yourself that every single day. I literally, I have dance time where I put on music and I literally stand in front of a full-length mirror and I just dance and I look at myself and I'm like, wow, I'm so hot. Wow, look at this body. I'm so grateful for this gorgeous body that I've been given. This is so amazing. Just constantly, every single time I look in the mirror, I will not look in the mirror without telling myself something good. I will not, no matter what I look like, no matter if I have funky breath and I haven't brushed my teeth yet, no matter if I wake up and I forgot to take my makeup off and I got one eyelash up here. It is what it is. It is what it is. Bonnet on, everything. Crust in my eyes, snot running down my face. I could be bawling my eyes out crying, look in the mirror to go blow my nose, and I'm like, damn, Rudolph, you're hot. So cute. Literally, couldn't get any better. Start telling yourself a better story, like with everything else. Don't be afraid to look at yourself in the mirror if you're manifesting an appearance change. It's okay. Stop letting people who are fear-mongering get into your head about what's okay for you to do when you're manifesting and what's not okay. You get to make the rules. If you don't feel like you're ready to look in the mirror yet, okay. Start telling yourself the story anyway and work your way up. But don't tell me that you're never going to be able to do it, because you are. You are. You are. That's not up for debate, because that is no way to live your life. It's not a good existence. And the past story that was playing in your head is bullshit. It's not true. I'm here to put the rumors to rest. You are gorgeous. You're beautiful. You are literally a divine spark. We're just here having a silly human experience in a meat suit. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. You will be fine. Simple as that. If you only knew. If you only knew how my phone is trying to sabotage me right now and not let me get this video out. My storage is full, so I need to shut up. And I'm going to close out the video before it gets full again and I actually flush this phone down the toilet and get an Android. Anyway. Alright, you guys, that's gonna do it for me today. I really hope you guys enjoyed and got something of value from this video. As always, you may leave your questions, comments, concerns in the comment box below and check out the description for my services, social media links, all that good stuff is down there. And other than that, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye.